Hi, my name is Brad Graham, and I've been under chiropractic care for about 40 years, and I can tell you a little bit about my story. When I was in my 20s, I didn't realize it, but I developed sciatica. I was lifting weights, and I thought I just bruised my butt area, but the bruise never went away. And as time went on, the pain went down my leg further and further and further. And I got what they call drop foot, where I had no sense of picking my foot up or down. My toe was totally numb and my leg started atrophying. Well, at that time, I went to a renowned in the area orthopedist in LA, and he gave me a back brace to wear, which really did absolutely nothing. Then I went back and he decided that it was time for surgery. And I was I was a young man, very scared, didn't want the surgery. And I was trying to get on the fire department at the time. And in those days, if they saw any scar, they would not hire you. So that was really, I was really gun shy about that. My brother was in chiropractic college at the time, and he told me to go see a gentleman, a Dr. Kuhn, in Huntington Beach, who took an x-ray of my cervical area, and I was skeptical because the pain was down below, so I didn't really know what to think. He adjusted me in the upper cervical, the atlas area only, and I went home that evening. I lived with my parents at the time, and I couldn't sleep in a bed. I hadn't slept in a bed for 6 months. I laid down on the floor and my back literally felt like it was on fire, like someone took a blowtorch to my back and my leg, and I could feel the spasms going up and down my back. Well, that night I was able to stand up for the first time in 8 months for 5 minutes without the pain making me lay down. So as time went by, I went back to Dr. Kuhn. I would get checked. And also, I might add, I weighed 20 pounds more on one side than I did on the other side. He weighed me with 2 scales. So as I said, I went back to Dr. Kuhn. He would check me. Sometimes I was out of adjustment, but many, many times I held my adjustment, and this cycle repeated for a while. And after a while, my leg, the atrophy was gone. My leg came back to normal size. I weighed completely the same on each side on the scales. And really from there out, I was hooked. And that's why I say I've been under chiropractic care for at least 40 years. It really changed my life. By the way, I did get on the fire department, and I had a long career with the fire department. It was the greatest thing in the world. So I would recommend Upper Cervical Chiropractic to anybody that's having problems. And it just makes so much sense to turn the power back on. And I know that there's sensory and non-sensory nerves, and somebody might say they're feeling well. Well, they may not know. The non-sensory nerves, maybe the power is getting cut off, and they have no idea. And that non-sensory could be going to a kidney, it could be going to any vital organ. And so for me, it's become a way of life, and for my wife also. It's just the upper cervical. I would not have any other form of chiropractic done to me other than the HIO upper cervical. With that, I hope you'll think about it. And I could talk about it for hours, because every time I bring it up, it kind of really excites me because of what happened to me. And so I hope if you need it, you seek it out, and I know that you will benefit from it. Thank you for listening.